So, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Very good. We just had our concerts with Serenity at the first time at Imavia. It's well, it's very impressive to be able to perform on such a great stage because it's really huge and the conditions are very professional and comfortable. So we were very looking forward, and the audience here is just made to make us have the best moment ever. We really had a very awesome welcome from the audience here. Well, it was a completely different feeling because last year was, of course, this acoustic show we made. We still had to give the best of ourselves, but it was a bit more of an intimate feeling due to the fact that it was only unplugged instruments. But this year we knew we really wanted to bring something, a real show to open this festival. So having a whole band behind was really bringing a lot of energy, and it was very special to hear all of us singing differently and people we had not seen on stage before. So we were discovering our voices, and everyone, all the girls in the side of the stage were like, "Wow, this is amazing!" We were all cheering each other. It was very nice feeling, and the crowd also really enjoyed the show, I guess, because we played some really known songs from the 80s, and you could see people singing along. It was very pleasant. Actually, I don't really like when there is we make a difference, though the music is the same, you know. Symphonic metal can be either sung by guys or by girls, and I don't like that we divide just because of the genre of the singer. I think this is a bit... So it's against open-mindedness, I guess, because you can like a band and the music, whoever is performing it, whether it's a girl or a guy, and I like that there is a way to support the scene and that there is a niche like this and with very committed fans. It's really enjoyable, very much. But in terms of music and open-mindedness, I'd like that we don't put female singers in a box, separated to the rest of the metal genre. I think it's a wrong way to imagine them separated, because music is an expression, and since it's sung, there is a text upon it, and what you say and the way you say it with the melody has to match. It has to make sense. So when you have a melody that it really inspires you a feeling, and then you will find the words describe this feeling or to get along with it. And also you have to keep in mind that the language itself has its own melody, so you have to make sure the melody of the language matches your own melody, and sometimes words can make one melody sound completely different with different lyrics. So the most important is to try to get close to what the music inspires you and make sure the meaning behind is matching. So for me, the music is more important in a way that I can like a band, even though I don't understand the lyrics. For Rammstein, still don't speak German. I can enjoy Rammstein very much, though I have no idea sometimes what they're talking about. So I would say, as a listener, that melody prevails is the most important. But as a musician, for me, it's a combination. It goes together. Everywhere, everything, any other piece of art that is on my way, could be art, movies, other bands, music, people, life. It's just everything is meant to make you think and feel, and you just have to let your heart open to sensations and let them inspire you and express you in the way you do. Actually, very heartwarming to see that the fans can really be generous. We have a couple of examples with Brigand, with History of Fashion, with a lot of different bands who've been asking for help directly from the people who support them. And to see that it works, it makes sense. Like we do music for people and they somehow they give it back to us by helping us still making music. So I think it's something that might take more importance in the future, and it's something we should not underestimate, that the fans can really make things happen. And I think it's very positive. It depends. We have people still buying our vinyls because they like the object. Then the artwork is bigger, you can see more details, and when bands have a very detailed artwork, then you can really enjoy it. So it makes sense, visually speaking. If you don't have, some people buy the vinyl just to have something more, even though they don't have the thing to listen to it. There will always be old school people in a very nice way. I mean, like just because they enjoy doing things the way they were done before. MP3s, you need MP3 because that's the way music happens today. You have to be modern and still stick to what's happening and going on in the musical industry. You can't try to make things stop or try to want everybody to get back to how things were before, buying CDs and so on. It's not going to happen because of free downloading and so on. You just have to find new solutions and try to cope with how things are evolving. So if a band can still release vinyls for the ones who love them, it's great, though it's expensive. but technology is going on, you can't do anything against it. My favorite cake?
Yeah.
Cheesecake? Craziest and funniest. We have crazy fans offering me chocolate at each concert they come, and they come at almost every concert. I'm always touched when I get a drawing from the fans. It's another piece of art, I feel like, the relationship with the fans is sometimes, you feel it's unbalanced because you give something, you get something back, and sometimes you feel they're giving you too much or differently. And when you get a piece of art from somebody, it's like, okay, I've been giving you my piece of art, my songs, and you're giving me yours, and it's really touching. Also to be the subject of a piece of art. It's really impressive. There are many, because work, of course, because nothing happens without working. So you always have to try to get better, learn from experiences. There's no negative experience, even though something can happen, seem wrong or went bad. It's a way to learn and to make sure it's not going to happen another time because you would have prepared yourself more or differently. So always be positive and also self-critical. And even though you get good feedbacks from people, try to have your own expectations high, and so that you always want to be better and go further. And also just be professional. But it's new singer. Well, it depends. Singing lessons is the basis because it gives you tips to just never ruin your voice, never break your voice. Which when you're on tour and when you sing every night, you have to be able to perform every night the same. And this comes with training. There's no miracle. But I mean, I could go on forever because And it's the same for me. I still learn a lot from every experience that I have.